What's up, guys?
Hey guys, and welcome back to Sunday's What's the Question?
It's the first one we've done
in about two
months.
We're excited to bring back Sunday's What's the Question, and
we've got a good story for you guys.
Yes, we do, and we are starting back at February, so any questions that will be sent in like from today will be like pushed back a bit because we have a couple of questions to go through. Okay.
All right. First question.
Question number 1. Title is Many Questions from a 16-year-old. Hello, my name is blank. I'm 16 and I got pregnant. I live with my boyfriend and his family in an RV, but I did live with my grandparents and they caused too much stress, so I left to my godmother's home and eventually I decided to stay with my boyfriend. Now that we're on the same page with having this baby, even though I decided a while ago, it's a lot easier on me because we get along a lot more than we used to. He's not working and has applied to 3 jobs. I have applied to many and still I'm not working. However, I do get $500 a month from Social Security and that goes to my grandparents and they make the situation very complicated. I live in Vegas and I wanted to get my own apartment before I have the baby, but online it says I'm not able to at 16 and I really don't want to raise a child in an RV. I was hoping you could give me some advice on jobs and how you guys made everything work out and what I'm going to do about this family situation, because right now I'm not really at a place where I'm happy because his 2 brothers stress me out. I watch your videos and love them, but I still wonder what your guys' jobs are. Please answer that question and how you supported your little girl at the beginning of your journey. This would be so much easier if I could explain in person. Oh, and I'm 16, so is he, but I'm graduating in about 2 months and I'm about 12 weeks pregnant. Ready? So... Why are you laughing? Why are you doing like an evil laugh? What's wrong with you?
I don't know. Anyways, I'm trying to bring up some cheer into our audience here.
That wasn't even a cheer. That was an evil laugh.
Yeah, they're gonna find it funny. Oh, okay.
So I guess the first question was, I was hoping you could give me advice on jobs and how you guys made everything work out.
All jobs.
Honestly,
if you don't have a background in working, it's hard. If you haven't, let's say, worked before or anything like that, it is really hard to find a good paying job without going to school. Without
like further education.
Yeah. Like, for example, Amira doesn't have any job experience, but when she was young, you went to
I did lots
physiotherapy,
of
volunteering.
Yeah.
That people, like, if you put a lot of volunteer work into certain departments of jobs and whatever, then you put down your resume, people will see that, okay, well, you didn't have a job before, but
you have experience.
You have experience in other stuff just by volunteering, right?
I have to say to that is that you're 16. So I didn't get my first job until last year when I was working at Walmart. And well, he got a job
with my dad. With
your dad. When did you get it? That was after we finished high school.
Yeah, like right
See,
off.
But that's the thing is that our situation is different. We did have a lot of support from our family to be able to finish our school first and then concentrate on furthering where we're gonna go, right? Sorry, the memory card was full. So like I was saying, wait, this little piece of hair is bothering me. So you guys are both 16 years old. So what you can expect at 16-year-old as far as job-wise, you're not gonna get something like that pays like $20 an hour.
But you guys could find like if you're really in need of a job.
That's what I was getting to. I was gonna say that don't be picky on what kind of jobs you're applying to. Just apply to every single job that is available. Even if it doesn't say that they're applying, what I do, I print out my resumes and I actually go in and ask for the manager and hand my resume in, because then the manager gets to see who you are, what you look like, what your personality is.
Never send it to email.
Yeah, that barely works half of the time.
I've never gotten a job doing that.
Definitely
3 jobs. Like
apply to everywhere. McDonald's, I don't know, Vegas doesn't have Tim Hortons, so like anywhere that just pays minimum wage, even, just apply to it.
And I don't know, from what we hear in Canada, Vegas is expensive.
I wouldn't know, I don't really.
From what I hear, sorry, you probably know. From me, from what I hear from people, from what I hear on TV, blah 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 blah. I hear that Vegas, if you want to live in Vegas, you gotta have money. But that, I've never been. These are just things I hear, right? So I wouldn't know. That probably wouldn't be help. That probably doesn't even help you if your city's expensive as crap and you don't work, and then you have a child coming on the way. That doesn't help at all.
Also, for raising a child in an RV, that's nothing to be ashamed of. You guys are only 16 years old. You guys are not gonna have a brand new house. You guys are not gonna, be able to get an apartment or anything like that yet, because you guys are only 16 years old. And obviously, like you said, you're not able to get a house. So you have to basically take what you have already and make it work.
And build from that.
Yeah. There's a bunch of people that raise their kids in so many different places that are worse than an RV. So, I mean, just take what you have and work with it.
Build from that.
Yeah. What am I going to do about this family situation? Because right now I'm not really at a happy place because of his 2 brothers that stress me out.
By stressing out, you didn't clarify like what kind of stress. Is it stress because they're too young and they're just crazy? They just want to.
For me, that's what it sounds like, because 2 brothers. I mean,
Yeah.
they're probably crazy, but like we said before, you have to make do with what situation you're in. If they're just stressing you out because they're annoying, I mean, there's nothing really more that you could do than just accept them being annoying. We first found out that I was pregnant. I mean, we didn't know what we were going to do, and I mean, I guess I couldn't really say that we were happy because we didn't know what to expect, right? So we weren't really in a happy place because we didn't know what to expect. So
yeah,
right?
we weren't like how you say on TV where people are like, honey, I'm pregnant.
Yeah, maybe like our next one.
Yeah,
next time that I get pregnant,
okay, and settle in, and yeah. But you with our situation and probably your situation, you just gotta make do with what you have right now and appreciate what you have and what you're going to have.
Like, it's not like you're 20 years old, you're 16 years old. So the only thing that you could possibly do is make do with what you have and grow from it. So that is our best advice that we could give you for the situation that you're in. So like I said, we didn't have jobs in the beginning. We finished our school first because help from our parents, Alex's parents, my grandmother, all of that stuff. Everyone helped us out, so we had that support. But jobs right now, in Alberta, I was working at Walmart. So was he after he was done his soccer. That was the only job that we were able to get. And I mean, when we first got to Alberta, I mean, everyone's going to be picky with the type of jobs that you want to get. But we realized that there's nothing available, so we both decided to apply and work at Walmart. And then after we left, because it really was not working out down there at all. So if your situation is also not working out at all, you could always consider moving somewhere else if that is something that you guys would consider. Okay, so you could start with your job.
Well, I work for a garbage company called Matrec.
In Quebec.
In Quebec City, and that pay is amazing. I'm making double of what I was making in, not the double, but like
almost double of what he was making working out
in Toronto and Walmart.
At Walmart, yeah. His cousin helped him out and got him into the company, and now he's doing great. So that is what he has as a job, and I just started working at a hotel. I'm not gonna say which hotel because I don't want anyone to like come to the hotel, but I'm working at a very professional hotel, and I went in, like I said, I went in with my resume, talked to the manager, gave my resume to the manager, and basically got the job on the spot. They just wanted me to come back for an interview, and I got the job. So that is what I do. I'm a receptionist at the hotel. How we supported our girl at the beginning of our journey. Once again, support from family. Money that we have had saved away for our like college education and stuff like that. The government has also helped us out with money. And yeah, I think that's it. So I hope we were able to give you enough advice for this question. And
if you still have any questions, just email us again.
Yeah, this was almost 2 months ago. So if there's any updates from this person, you could email us back with any questions if you have any.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll go to Alex for question number 2.
Question number 2. Title of the email is 15 and a ... I'm 15 and so is my boyfriend. I sort of have a new right away that I was pregnant. Long story short, my mom found out on accident, was very angry and wanted me to abort. Yeah.
Are you having trouble?
Yeah, but it's like...
Are you having trouble?
Yeah, well, the writing's really small.
Do you want to use the computer?
Phone. Yeah. Okay. No, it's fine. I didn't want to, so I acted like I took a pregnancy test, and but really I put water and a little bit of pee, so it could come out negative.
I never even thought of that. Like,
of course it did. Funny. Now I'm 13 weeks pregnant, and I'm nervous as ever to tell her again that I'm pregnant. She told me that she'll move me to Vegas with my dad. What's up with Vegas, man? She'll move me to Vegas with my dad, who is unstable and on drugs, or kick me out, and I can live. Is she can or she can't? I don't know.
Or kick me out. I can live with my boyfriend.
Okay, so she can live with her boyfriend. That's good. But it's still scary because I need my mother through my pregnancy, especially at 15. I even thought about hiding it from her until I was 5 to 6 months. Please help. P.S. I'm in an alternative high school 2 days a week, and I'm graduating in the middle of my junior year, next school year, so next year. So I would still be able to continue school. Financial wise, I hate to, but I'd get state benefits, and my boyfriend works. I just wouldn't be able to live with myself knowing I took an innocent life because of my dumb mistakes. I know I should have waited, and I know it will be hard day by day. I'm falling in love with my...
You're almost done. Okay.
Best thing to do right now, like you told her you're pregnant, you took a pregnancy test and it came out negative, even though all three of us know, well, everybody else.
I seriously wish that you didn't do that, like, that you didn't, like, fake the negative, because it would have been a lot easier to tell her that you're pregnant. And now that you faked it and you want to wait until you're 5 to 6 months pregnant to tell her, it's going to be even worse than if you would have just told her in the beginning.
You lied to me before.
Yeah, because she'll be able to, you know, put the puzzles together. That's what mothers do. They have to, like, connect the little dots.
Put two and two, you know.
Yeah.
Best thing to do right now is if you gotta think. Best thing to do right now for you, if I were you, I would think of the worst possibilities ever. Like the worst thing that could ever happen once you tell her. Before you tell her, just prepare yourself. So okay, so if she kicks me out, tell your boyfriend, okay, well if she kicks me out, is it okay if I move in with you and your parents, or just you and your boyfriend, or whatever? And then just plan ahead and see how it goes. You never know. She might be mad in the beginning and then help you out, and then things might change.
And if she kicks you out, you're not, like, if she kicks you out and wants you to move with your dad, you have a say in if you want to move in with your dad or not, which you probably don't. And if she does force you to move there, it can go to like a court situation because your dad is not stable and he's on drugs. So the best situation would be to go and live with your boyfriend. You already say that you can live with your boyfriend, so
I would do that. That would be the main option. Because
that seems like if you can live with your boyfriend, that your boyfriend's parents are already supportive of.
Well, right here we don't know what does it say. Yeah, her boyfriend is 15 too, so and he works, which is good.
The only thing that is like bad right now is the fact that your mom kind of thought that you were pregnant and was angry and wanted you to abort the child. So you're saying here that you're 13 weeks pregnant when you sent this email, and now that is 2 months later, so you should be around 4 to 5 months already pregnant. And sadly, around that time, it is a little bit late, and I should know to get an abortion. So, I think the only other situation, unless you did, hopefully. Yeah, this was 2 months ago. I don't even know what happened.
I hope you didn't.
I don't know if you told your mom or not, but if you didn't, the only situation is to either keep the baby or give it up for adoption, and adoption is one of the hardest things to do.
I would not be able to do that.
Yeah, getting your child like taken away from you after you give birth to it and carry it for 9 months, even though you're 15. You wouldn't be able to live with yourself knowing I took an innocent life because I've done mistakes. I wouldn't be able to either. Getting an abortion can really like mess up a person.
Mentally,
knowing
and physically.
That you just, killed your baby. Even though it's 1 week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks. Abortion is death of a child. So that is what I believe. And
it's really heartbreaking. I've seen it myself.
Yeah, we've watched it. I think I showed you a video, right?
Not that, working.
Oh, yeah.
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 Well, back then, sometimes they'd send me to go inspect garbage for companies. They pay you extra money and be like, okay, can you sort my garbage? So you sort like recycling on one side and you have garbage on that side. So all you gotta do is go through the bags and recycle. They pay you, they pay the company extra just to sort their garbage. And yeah, long story short, the garbage we were doing was children's hospital, I think, or I don't know. It was a hospital. I don't remember the name. And I swear to whatever. I don't want to say it, but yeah, there's a fetus in a garbage bag. And
like that hurts my stomach. Like when I hear that, like that. I don't even know how you've seen that. Like that must have been so bad. I don't know. I continued to work, but you just had the whole mentality in your head, of seeing the fetus.
Yeah, because it wasn't just a blob, it had a hand and whatever, so you knew what it was, and right, and
okay.
Anyways, so it's a
hard.
tough thing, yeah.
So no matter what, you're gonna have to tell your mom if you haven't already, And
Yeah, there's no way.
hiding it. You can't hide a baby. It's
Never.
gonna come out of your
Never,
body.
never,
So
never.
the earlier that you tell your parents, the better.
The better.
Because they could help you get
More
through it.
settled in, they'll get them. Okay.
And if they are not supportive and don't help you get through it, you
At
could
all.
either go to your, boyfriends, or you could figure out in the early stages of your pregnancy rather than the late stages where you're kind of running out of time before the baby arrives.
Tell your mom. Explain to her what you want to do. That you want to keep the baby, and that if she wants to kick you out, that you're okay with it. That
If she doesn't support you, you're okay with it.
yeah, then you're gonna go live with your boyfriend. Show her that you're mature enough. Then she'll realize, okay, well, at least she's being mature right now.
She's your mom. She's still gonna love you, and she's still gonna care for you.
That will never change. She'll be mad in the beginning. The beginning's always gonna be tough. Always.
The worst part.
For anybody, it doesn't matter for anybody. Even for us, it was tough. It's always hard, but if you're a strong person, you'll be able to go through that.
Second thing, do not hide it. This is for anyone watching this video who is pregnant and thinking about hiding their pregnancy. Do not hide it because it'll be worse later on than it will be in the beginning.
Yeah.
So, and it will stress you out even more just thinking of, oh, what am I gonna tell her? What am I gonna tell my parents? How am I gonna tell them? Just get it over with in the beginning. It's hard, but it has to be done. You can't hide it. Finishing your school. Yeah. Finishing your school.
Obviously.
And
School's important.
make sure that you said your boyfriend is working, so make sure that you guys are saving money to purchase stuff for the baby. You don't want the baby to go out. Most important things is diapers and formula, milk. And you want to make sure, that your baby has the essentials that it needs. Yeah.
If you want any tricks.
What tricks do you have?
I don't know. Some people can't afford wipes.
So what's your trick to that?
Nobody asked yet, so we can't.
I bet you don't even have a trick.
I do.
What is it? Say it. No, just say it. Because you don't have one.
A wet cloth, you din.
Okay, well, yeah. Do you have any other tricks?
No, this is not a trick video.
Okay. If you have any more questions, feel free to email us. And I hope we were able to help you out with your question or your situation.
If you got anything, just like she said, email us. We'll answer it through email or make another video, depending on the situation. Yeah.
Once again, for like a disclaimer purpose, that anything that we said on this video does not have to be taken. It is just advice.
It's just advice. Yeah, you guys can take it or leave it. It's up to you guys. It's not up to us.
And this is just our advice. So if there's going to be any negative comments to what we said about abortions or whatever, you have your opinions. This is our opinion. We will always try to the best of our abilities to help everyone out. Thumbs up this video if you
Make sure you guys share it. Sharing is very important. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Sharing is caring.
If you guys have anything else to add for these 2 questions that we did, feel free to leave a comment in the section below. And we will see you guys on our next Sunday's What's the Question?
Yeah.
See you guys. Booyah! So, I don't know why that door is like opening by itself. There's a ghost in this house.